This workhouse was built in the 1850s, after the Irish Famine, to give starving people a place to live and work. Let's go through the main front doorway. We're into the hallway. And if you look up, the roof is completely gone. However, that means that all of these rooms are double height, which is absolutely beautiful. The vaulted ceiling, the doors upstairs, absolutely breathtaking. Let's go this way first. In here, we've got the first room. Lots of bricks on the ground, and again dead vines. There's a fireplace here. And the amazing thing is when you look upstairs to the collapsed upper bedroom, you can see the doorway on the left and also the fireplace connected to the same chimney as the big one below. Like many large buildings, it was burned down during the Irish Civil War by the IRA so that the British couldn't use it as an army barracks. The ground below looks like it's actually been recently ploughed by the local farmer. I'd say his cows sometimes come in here for shelter. This is incredible. Look at the roof. There hasn't been a roof on this building for probably 100 years, so it's quite amazing that the vines have provided a new shelter of sorts, almost making it a functional room again. Again, the chimney is visible, and the upstairs chimney. It's amazing when you consider that there used to be an upstairs in this space. Some of these windows were blocked with corrugated iron to provide a bit of shelter. Out this back doorway, we can see the grounds of the old workhouse, where the peasants probably did their work. Again, dead, fallen trees. From the outside it doesn't look like a house, it almost looks like a tree, but that tree is just ivy and vines. It's not actually a self-supporting tree. And then we go back inside to the main space. Unbelievable. And then just look down this corridor. So this used to be the hallway and then the upstairs landing. There's an inner yard in here. A lot of dead vines on the ground. And when we go in here, it's a walled garden. You can see how the vines have grown up. Out to this side of the garden, you can see an amazing bit of infrastructure here with the river running beneath the workhouse. As we go back inside, let's see what other rooms there are. Look at this. There's a mess of vines, dead, on the bottom of the ground here. These probably fell in from the roof. Look at how the vines have taken grip on the structure of the building. There's one last room, which is equally as big as the room on the other side. This must have been the main dining room, or kitchen, or dormitory. Probably upstairs was where the people slept and downstairs was where they ate. It's absolutely incredible. Look at those vines, completely taking over the window, showing the root structure of the vines. And then when we look up, they're all dead. You can see the structure of the chimney and the flue going up. You can see how this particular vine has peeled away from the wall. And that's it for the inside of the workhouse. The old county records show that this building was actually the mortuary hospital of the workhouse. It's really sad and spooky. And then this hole, which was once a door but is now much wider, leads back. The main outer wall seems to have held up quite well to the 170 years of dereliction. Look at that detail. It was a well-constructed building, 170 years old. It's probably used by farmers today for grazing cattle in the grounds. I'm now at the other side of the building and you can see how overgrown it is from here. It's definitely one of the spookiest places I've filmed, with all the vines and also the stories of the Irish people who struggled and died here during the famine. This is not a tree. This is ivy, which has grown up over this lone stone wall, and it's completely taken over the wall to make it look like a tree. Let's explore these smaller rooms. This entrance is blocked up using all the old stone. From the back, it was a dormitory. This wall at the opposite end of the dormitory shows how long the building was. There were lots of beds here. From the other side you can see the front of the dormitory, the back of the dormitory and the main building at the end with the walled yard all around. And on this side of the dormitory there's another walled yard. It's such a sad place.